directors in San Diego to talk about another unique experience for PlayStation Vita. One that is from a well-known IP that we had on this stage 2 years ago, Modnation Racers. So take it away, Eric and Brandon.
Thank you, Scott. I'd like to take you all through Modnation Racers PlayStation Vita. This is an entirely new Modnation experience. It is not a port of Modnation PS3. It is not a port of Modnation PSP. It's entirely new and developed specifically for the PlayStation Vita's unique feature set. Now, during our E3 press conference in 2009, we showed you how to create a fun and beautiful track in just a few minutes. Well, today, we're going to show you how to do it in a much less time using the PlayStation Vita and the talent in Brandon's finger. So, we're going to go ahead and enter draw mode here. And what you're going to see is Brandon's going to touch the front touch panel and instantly just make a spline wherever he wants, however he wants. And we're done. It's that simple. And you can have a lot of fun doing this for days. I've done it for an entire day myself, literally. Probably shouldn't say it with Scott Rohde right here. But the next thing we're going to show that's specific to the PlayStation Vita here is the editor. And Brandon can just move this around and touch the front touch panel wherever he wants and edit the spline. And since we were making a cart track here, we need to bank a turn. So Brandon's using copy mode now and moving it to around the turn. Let's make a jump, Brandon, because you always want to jump on a cart track. And you see he just touches the screen, manipulates the spline however he wants. It's fun, it's intuitive. But I want to really talk about the back touch panel now, because you have this terrain mode where you can just make mountains and lakes out of using both the touch panel. So Brandon's using multiple touch points and touching that back touch panel. And the more he touches it, the higher the mountains get. He can make them wherever he wants. And you see it's nice and easy. You see an icon where your fingers are touching, and it's very intuitive. Additionally, you can touch the front touch panel, and you're going to depress the land and make a nice alpine lake. So this track looks like it's forming relatively nicely, but let's go ahead and add a few paint brushes to it. So go ahead and use the tree brush since we're on an alpine theme here. And you see where Brandon touches the front touch panel again, instantly trees are created. It's that simple. You just put them where you want them to. And let's make it an alpine village. So go ahead and, make some, there we go. So you see you can just have a lot of fun just dressing up the track however you want. One last thing we want to show you before playing this is the lighting source. So with the power of the PlayStation Vita, it's easy to manipulate the lighting, so Brandon can just move it up, daylight, sunset, any mood lighting setting he wants. So he's going to go ahead and start racing the track, and you're going to see as he races the track all the creations and edits that Brandon had made. So as he gets started here, and we're off. You're going to see the bank turn that Brandon had made early on. You're going to see the mountains he created off to the right. You'll see the lake to the left. And it's all just real time based on what he did. Now he's got a jump here, and using the right analog stick on the PlayStation Vita, Brandon's going to go ahead and do a trick. Nicely done there. And you can just go back and forth, edit it all you want. Thanks, Brandon. So we have a ton of great features that we're going to be showing you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So we have a ton of great features that we're going to be sharing with you in the months to come, but before we go, I want to leave you with this. Owners of Modnation Racers on the PlayStation Vita will have access to the over 2 million creations of tracks, mods, and carts that have been created by our Modnation PS3 community, all available on PlayStation Vita day one. And to show an example of this, here at the arcade and at the E3 booth in the days to come, we have one of the currently top-rated tracks, not the top, but it's up there, rated tracks from our PlayStation 3 community, and you'll be able to enjoy it on PlayStation Vita. So I invite you to check it out.